This is the video of the dude running past.
Any monitoring was there?
Like, dude just ran past, bro. Look how fast he just ran past.
Lieutenant Hudson, any monitoring was there?
Look how he just ran past. Like, he ran past so damn fast. Like, 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 where the hell did he come from that he got past all these people? It makes me wonder, like, was it like a inside job? Like, was he like, did he have a job there? Did he belong there? Right? Like, did he have a job? Was he like working in the kitchen or cleaning or something? And if so, how the hell did he get a weapon? Cause how you just walk up in there with a weapon in your hand with a gun?
Any monitoring was there?
Look at this guy. He just sprints by. And I'm wondering, did they shoot him?
18, go for
My guess is they probably shot him. That's my guess. They probably shot him. I don't know if he died though.
Lieutenant Hudson, any monitoring was there?
Look, he just came from around the corner. It's so crazy. He just came from around the corner, sprinting, sprinting. Just ran past everybody. I don't know. So I mean that's kind of crazy. Why is Kosh Patel at the White House Correspondents' dinner, and how many drinks? Why don't they leave this guy alone, bro? The guy likes to have a beer every once in a while. Like, let the guy live. Oh, let me see something. I kind of want to. Let me see if I can ask the question here on. Okay. Oh, so I mean, we got a name. Yeah. Yo, Jazz, I Google everything. Like, I don't need to know everything, you know? I just Google that shit. So the dude was 31 years old. His name was Cole Tomas Allen, and he was arrested. He didn't die. It says he was not taken into custody after. No, no, he was taken into custody after being tackled by Secret Service agents. Okay, so they tackled him, so they didn't even shoot him near the security checkpoint at the Washington Hilton on April 25th. Okay. While he sustained a minor knee injury during the tackle and was taken to a hospital for evaluation, he was not shot or killed. He is currently facing federal charges, including assault on a federal officer. Well, let me see. It says no, he did not shoot anyone. Secret Service agents tackled him at the security perimeter before he could discharge a weapon or enter the main ballroom. So I guess what he was trying to do was sprint past security, thinking, okay, I mean, if I can just get past them on some football shit, that maybe he could get to the ballroom. And if he get into the ballroom, if Trump is in there, it's gonna be very, very clear as to where he would be. My guess is he was trying to make a beeline straight to the ballroom, see if he could find Trump right away, and then start busting shots at him. That's my guess. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, to be that desperate. I'm curious as to what kind of news, what kind of like insight we're gonna get from this guy. I heard that he had some little manifesto. Let me see if I could. What he did. Um, Let me see what was this guy's name again? His name was what? So I can look him up. Cole. Cole what? Oh, his name is spelled weird. Thomas. I never seen Thomas spelled like that. Tomas Allen. Manifesto. Let me see. Did he have one? So this is reportedly Cole Allen's manifesto that was sent shortly before the WHCD, the White House Correspondents' dinner. shooting, he wrote in, I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes. Coat my hands with his crimes. Is this guy like is he part of the military? Is he a military person? Yeah, so yeah, he didn't shoot anybody. He didn't get a chance to shoot. But for him to say coat my hands, I'm assuming that's like coat my hands in blood. So does that mean that he was a part of the military and maybe was going to be sent out to Iran possibly? Um, hmm. I mean, how much is this? Hello, everybody. So I may have given a lot of people a surprise today. Let me start off by apologizing to everyone who trust I abused. I apologize to my parents for saying I had an interview without specifying it was for most wanted. I apologize to my colleagues and students for saying I had a personal emergency. By the time anyone reads this, I probably most certainly do need to go to the ER, but can hardly call that not a self-inflicted status. I apologize to all of the people I traveled next to, all the workers who handled my luggage, and all the other non-targeted people at the hotel who I put in danger simply by being near. I apologize to everyone who was abused and or murdered before this, to all those who suffered before I was able to attempt this, to all who may still suffer after, regardless of my success or failure. I don't expect forgiveness, but if I could have seen any other way to get this close, I would have taken it. To get this close. Again, my sincere apologies. On to why I did any of this. I am a citizen of the United States of America. What my representatives do reflects on me, and I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes. Well, to be completely honest, I was no longer willing a long time ago, but this is the first real opportunity I've had to do something about it. Is there more? While I'm discussing this, I'll also go over my expected rules of engagement, probably in a terrible format, but I'm not military, so if he's not military, then what does he mean by coat my hands in your crimes? What does he mean by that? Administration officials, not including Mr. Patel. Is he talking about the FBI agent guy? The head of it of the FBI, Cash Patel? They are targets prioritized from highest ranking to lowest. So he said Secret Service, they are targets only if necessary and to be incapacitated non-lethally if possible. AKA, I hope they are wearing body armor because center mass with shotguns messes up people who aren't. The fuck? Did he have a shotgun or something? Hotel security, not targets if at all possible, aka unless they shoot at me. Capitol Police, same as hotel security. National Guard, same as hotel. Okay. Hotel employees, not targets at all. Guests, not targets at all. In order to minimize casualties, I will also be using buckshot rather than slugs. Less penetration through walls. I would still go through most everyone here to get to the targets if it were absolutely necessary. He said targets, so it sounds like it's more than one person he had in mind. If it were absolutely necessary, on the basis that most people chose to attend a speech by a pedophile, rapist, and traitor and are thus complicit, but I really hope it doesn't come to that. Hmm. Okay. He said administration officials, not including Mr. Patel, they are targets for prioritized from high. So he said not including Mr. Patel. So I guess he didn't care about the head of FBI, but I mean at the end of the day, he was going after Trump. And from what it sounds like he was running with a damn shotgun. It's all the same shit. What's this? Let me see. Is there any other more like
What's the latest?
any other camera footage on the guy? Let me see. Cole Allen in his manifesto. I am no longer. He also attended a No Kings protest in California. What's this about?
Said that he has in fact raped a woman.
Huh?
Said that but there really are consequences when the president of the United States been found liable. A judge said that he has in fact raped a woman.
What judge?
And by all means and circumstances, the president of the United States is a rapist.
I mean, let me see the proof. I don't believe that though. People just be saying anything online. I is it? Oh, is this the guy? Cole Tomas Allen is well educated with a background in engineering, computer science, tutoring, and game development from a stable family. Reportedly left a manifesto labeling himself the friendly federal assassin. The friendly federal assassin. That's kind of crazy. So this is him. Class of 2025. So he's got to be young, right? He's probably like assuming that he went to college right after high school. He's got to be like 22, 23 maybe, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised they didn't shoot him either, but I guess they ended up tackling him. Um, I'm curious as to what else they're gonna find out about him. Like, who's this? Is that his family or is this a girl that he's with? Is his girlfriend or something? I don't know why this black guy looks like an actor. He looks like an actor. And this looks like the kid that got shot in the last video. That's crazy. But I mean, Shorty's holding on to him like they together. Like, bro, if you got a girl, like, and you have a happy life, why are you out here ruining your life trying to kill the president? You retarded? Okay, I guess there's another photo of him. He believed what the mainstream told him. Oh my goodness, bro. People just throw their lives away. Like, for what, bro? Okay. Oh no, oops, I didn't mean to do all that. Nope, I didn't mean to do all that. I mean, he's not that highly intelligent. You said you'd be heated if you was his woman, right? Imagine you home, chilling, waiting for your man to come back home. You get ready to text him to ask him if he could bring you that favorite ice cream you like, if he could stop by the store on the way home. And then you see this shit online. And you see his dumb ass running through the damn hallway. Like, bro, of course you're gonna be tight. The full manifesto of Cole Allen reveals him to be a highly intelligent person, surprisingly capable of self reflection and assessment of at least some aspect of his moral accountability, but unfortunately also a guy who had managed to pull off the trick of rationalizing the murder of the most powerful man in the world. This guy, there's nothing highly intelligent about it. People think just because you go to college and graduate that you're highly intelligent. That just means you know how to study and repeat back what you read. You know how to read something and repeat back what you read. That's all it is. That's how I look at it. You know how to memorize stuff and repeat it back. At the end of the day, how you apply it is what makes you intelligent. You know, he went to school, wasted all that time out there, just throw his life away here. That's not intelligent to me. Who's this? resides in Ted Lieu's district in California. Ultimately, Ted Lieu has falsely claimed credible evidence Trump. Right. It doesn't matter what you can't blame this on whoever Ted Lieu is. Like it doesn't matter what the people in charge of that state say. At the end of the day, you still got to make your own decision. Like you got to take in the information and filter out either the bullshit or even filter out the irrational shit. You can't make it radicalize you into doing some shit that's out of character for you. You know, it doesn't matter what he learned from the politicians in his neighborhood. Like they didn't tell him to go kill him. You know what I mean? You came up with that shit on your own. And even if someone told you to do it, you still got to make the decision as to whether or not you're gonna do it or not. So you can't blame somebody else for his actions. You know? He said, "I'd be like, what? Nah, for sure. Do you think they're going to throw the book at him? I mean, as far as throwing the book at him, if you're talking about like life in prison, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Why? Because yeah, he went in there, he had a gun. It was an attempt to cause harm. Um, but for one, he didn't even get to shoot it. He didn't even get a chance to shoot it. He got tackled way before. I mean, is he gonna do time? Yeah, for sure. Cause you can't just have people out here thinking shit sweet. But I don't think he's gonna be doing no life in prison. Let me see if I can get an idea as to what he could be looking for. To fire his weapon during the struggle. But unfortunately, he was wearing both vests and survives. Okay, so they're saying that is a okay, so they're saying that there is a major correction to the details of that night. While he was tackled, reports indicate that Cole Tomas Allen did manage to fire his weapon during the struggle at the security checkpoint. One Secret Service agent, it says one Secret Service agent was actually hit, but fortunately he was wearing a bulletproof vest and survived. So, because he fired at federal agents and allegedly intended to target the president and other administration officials, the legal consequences he's facing are extremely severe. Okay. U.S. Attorney Janine, what's her name? Janine Pirro and Acting Attorney General Todd Blank has indicated he will face a mountain of federal charges. Here's what he is looking at. So he's looking at attempted assassination of the president. All right. So they say if prosecutors can prove his intent was to kill the president, as suggested by a manifesto he reportedly left, this carries a potential sentence of life in prison. Also, attempted murder of a federal officer, specifically for the shots fired at the Secret Service agent. This also carries a maximum life in prison. Also, he has assault on a federal officer with a dangerous weapon. This charge alone could carry up to 20 years per count. I could see him facing 20 years. I could see that. I don't think life in prison though. I could see 20 years though. Discharging a firearm during a crime of violence under federal law. This carries a mandatory minimum of 10 years, which must be served after consecutive to any other sentence he receives. Ooh, if wow. So so he has a stack. That's a stack right there. That means that he could be looking at fucking like 30 years possibly. Like anywhere from 20 to 30 years for sure. I don't know if they'll throw a life sentence at him, but do I think they should? Hell yeah. I would love to see a life sentence on that. I would love to see a life sentence on that. Just to make an example. Because you got to stop this. You can't let people think shit is sweet. Because then there's going to be other people that's going to keep trying to do it. You can't let them think shit is sweet. You gotta max out on that. Trying to kill the president? Like what's worse than that? You gotta max out that sentence. You gotta just max it out. Give him a life plus 10 years. But yeah, that's just crazy though. And he looks like you said, he looks kind of mixed, right? You said how many people have tried to unalive Trump now? As far as trying, let's see. So obviously you got the infamous one where he got shot in the ear. That was one. And then shortly after that, there was the attempt at the golf range, or whatever you want to call it, where somebody was hiding in the bushes, and then that person got caught. That was two. Um, Obviously this one. I wonder if there's one before this one and the golf situation. But yeah, man. I mean, they're trying. People are trying, bro. They just spawning in, trying to get their shot. So Trump has been lucky. He has been lucky so far, man. He has been lucky so far. I don't know. I don't know why it's like a thing. Like it's just in our history in America is like you got President Lincoln, you got Kennedy. It's just crazy. Then you got Kennedy's brother, cause his brother got killed too. I don't know. But anyway, that's what's happening there. Shit's crazy, man. Shit's crazy. But all right, I'm gonna end it off right there. It's 2 a.m. now.